Hello, YouTube. Guys, I was really missing you because there was 2 weeks that I was not being the host here. So I asked to Ana Clara to be my to be host because I had some problems here and some things to do. But I'm very happy that I am back. And today we are going to talk about professions and job. Oh, just a minute. Sorry, I was listening my own voice here on YouTube. I'm sorry. So I think I know everyone here. Maybe Milena and Swelling. I think I know, but I don't remember because you are with camera off, but no problem. So, but I will present myself even if you are listening me on YouTube. I am Anna. I'm here on TNT almost for 80 months, and I am a host almost for 7 or 6 months. I don't remember. And I think quarantine is making everyone crazy because we are lost in the time. I feel I am stuck in March, and the the year is ending, and I am still in March. That's okay. I am a physiotherapist. I finished my master in physical rehabilitation, and I have a post graduation in women's health. And I think that's it. So let's start. I will divide you in 2 rooms because we can be more close, and we can talk in a better way. Just a minute. Okay. In this small room, as you know, I need a volunteer to conduct the talk, to read the questions. By the way, I need to send you the questions. It's here. Can you see the questions? Yes. Okay. And that's it. Enjoy the talk. If you are still listening my voice, you are in the main room. So welcome in the main room.
We'll be talking here in the main room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is 2 rooms. One room with Alexandre and another room here with me.
Okay.
So let's start with presentation. Patricia, do you want to start your presentation?
Yes, I can start. Do I have to introduce myself or just read? Okay. I'm Patricia. I'm 28 years old. Actually, it's my first time in this conversation talk, in this talk. I saw the website. I don't know who sent it to me, and then I was, well, I might try it because it has been a while since I don't speak a lot of English. So I thought, well, I think it's gonna be a good experience. And I'm about a biotechnological engineering, but for the last 3 years, I was working as a administrative manager, and for the last 3 months, I was working human resources advisor. I was dismissed 2 weeks ago, dismissed, and now I'm just looking for some online training and also looking for a new job. But I want to stay on the human resources track for my life and as a professional.
Okay, so first of all, I'm so sorry which kind of host I am. But let me explain why I didn't ask if it's your first time, because all Friday 9 a.m. it's my day and I am here, and I usually enjoy other meetings, but there is some weeks that I am a little bit lazy and I have a lot of things to do, so I'm not joining all the time. And sometimes I ask an example to Milena. Milena is always here with us. Then I ask Milena, it's your first time. And it's not. I am here almost for 2 months. So I am you know, I am giving up about to ask this, so I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
But you were doing very good. It's your first time. You start the presentation, you are in the main room, everything is going okay.
Thank you.
Victoria, can you present yourself?
Sure. Patricia, welcome aboard. So guys, my name is Victoria Silva. I'm 15 years old. I live in Sergipe. I'm a freshman in high school. I study chemistry technician, and yeah, it's been a while that I'm here in TNT, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you. That's it.
Okay, and you, Milena?
Hi guys, my name is Helena. I am 15. I'm a sophomore in high school, and it's been a little bit more than a month that I've been on TNT, and it's been great. I am addicted, as everybody knows, so yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry. Okay, Felipe, can you present yourself?
Hello guys, good morning everybody. My name is Felipe, and I'm a musician. I live in the south of Brazil. I'm married, no kids, and this is it. It's been a while that I've been TNT. I think I've been on TNT since last month. I think I don't know how many days, but it's more or less like that.
Yeah, thank you, Brenda.
Oh, hello everyone. Sorry, I'm kind of busy, but I want to be here in this meeting. I have a test like at 5 p.m. about English and flow, so I'm here to practice. I'm also a host here every Monday at 5 p.m. What else? I'm Brenda. I'm 10 years old. I'm economic science student, chemistry technician, now an intern on a firm of financial planners. So nice to meet you all.
Okay, so let's start the conversation. I don't know if it will be a good conversation, because I know some of you are not working yet, but you can just imagine and just, I don't know, be creative to answer the questions, you know. The first question, why did you choose your profession? I will start. I chose my profession when I was in the high school. Since the beginning of the high school, I knew that I would like to be in the health science, but I didn't know which profession I will choose. Then I did a vocationary test, you know. I don't know if the name is correct, but I did. And give me the opportunity to be a nurse or to be a physiotherapist. Then I study a little bit about the profession, the jobs, the opportunity, but then I choose to be a physiotherapist. And you, Brenda? Just be creative.
Okay. I will answer about my academic career, maybe, because it's hard today because we have a lot of options and a lot of fields of study. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know what I don't want to do. So I made a list and I put some course that I'm sure that I didn't like it. And I put in the other part the course that I could do. And I choose economic sciences because I love math and I also love the social part of the studies. So it's a mix, and I love this. Know about the economics of all the countries because it's what moves us, right? We have money, we have power, and I think all these movements makes world what they are. So it was because of that I chose this career.
Yeah, I think you are so brave to choose a hard science like this, but someone in the world needs to do the hard work. And you, Patricia, why did you choose your profession?
Well, I actually went to college to do biotechnological engineering, to study biotechnological engineering. And when I chose today it's not my profession, but when I chose it, I thought of uh, first I thought of having a Nobel Prize in science, but then I thought it would be a good profession because people were talking about DNA changings and also Dolly in the clone, the novel in Brazil. The soap opera, I'm sorry, the soap opera in Brazil. And then I thought it would be fun because I could bring some innovation in science by bounding engineering and also biotechnology, biology and technology. Uh, I liked my experience in college. I did some research in the biomaterial field, but when I finished college, I worked as a science for 9 months. I had a scholarship to do some research, and I really didn't enjoy the day-to-day work. So I'm not saying that I gave up science entirely, but I don't think here in Brazil it's very well paid, and neither people want to invest money or capital in this field of study. So I started working in the administrative area, and now my goal in career is working as a human resources partner. They have this name of business partner in HR, in human resource. So because this this profession, it looks for the business needs and also for the people needs. So I think it 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 called my attention because I like people, process, and projects. So short, long story. That's it. Long, short story.
Long short story. I love those expression. And you, Victoria, do you have some idea about your profession?
Yeah, and not. I'm high school yet, and I haven't chosen my profession yet. But I actually I'm studying chemistry technician, like I said before. But I don't wanna make a career as a chemistry technique. I don't know, technician. I don't know. Maybe I wanna make a career with the history or cinema. I don't know, because in Brazil these professions aren't so available. So if I move abroad, in my future, I maybe I will make a career with history or cinema. But if I to stay in Brazil, if I to live in Brazil, probably, I don't know, medicine. I don't know. I like medicine, but I like more history. I don't know. I'm deciding yet.
I think you should think a lot because it's it's similar, you know, history and medicine. It's
See,
similar.
oh,
It's
see,
easy to choose, you
yes,
know.
yes, very similar.
But I will not judge you because when I was finishing the graduation, if I didn't pass in a health science, I would like to choose history. Then my mom said, "Are you crazy? Do you want to be a teacher here in Brazil? I am a teacher. Do you know what I am passing through? So don't choose this." Then I say, "No, I will choose what I like." So I didn't
Yeah,
pass. I
yeah.
don't mind.
Because I like so much biology, but I like so much history too. So I don't know.
Yeah. And you, Milena?
I don't know yet. I think about what I want to major in, but not exactly the profession. I always wanted to major in law, but right now I'm thinking about international relations, but I'm not sure yet. Because like it's difficult, but I think my heart beats faster for law, so I don't know yet. But like I'm not a math person, I'm totally humanities. But so I don't ever thought about doing something like medicine or something about healthcare. Nothing about this, always humanities and this kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. And you, Felipe? I forgot.
Yes,
What's your profession? Sorry.
yes.
You are a
I think,
musician. Oh, sorry.
yes. Yes, there's a joke, right? People say, "Ah, you're a musician." So, but what is your job? What's your profession?
Was not my intention. I really forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay. I know this is a part of my life. Happens a lot, because it was like something that I think I'm the only person here who's totally different, like in a way of choosing the career. Yes, I think everybody's thinking about medicine because then you can make a lot of money, have a lot of, so your parents are happy about your decision. And yes, it's like that, history and medicine. Sorry for that, but the reality is this. If you want to make money, you choose medicine, of course. If you want to, if it's your passion, so you choose history. So depends on what you are looking for. So if it's your passion is money, you choose medicine. And if your passion is...
Yeah, I think the bottom line isn't money for me. I think because in Brazil, I think it's not, I don't know, vantajoso to make a career as with history because isn't a profession so value. But if in the future I don't know, I will want to do that, I will, oh, I forgot how to say that, but sem importar with the money or the prestigio.
No, it's like that. The profession is something, for example, for me, if they pay me R$2 for a class, for a music class, I will give because I love what I do. Understand? It's not about money. So if that's the point when I get. So what happens that I try
to
do something.
You have to pay your bills.
Yes, yes, I still have to pay my bills. But I'm telling you that the first of all, you need to do something you love, you like. And it's not because actually you can have as well as your passion money. There are people that they are looking for money. Their desire is to make money. So this is a passion as well. So, and it's not telling you that's bad, but I'm just want to explain to you that you have to do something that you can do it as like a volunteer work, for example. I work as a volunteer. There's no problem at all, because I love my job. I love teaching. Do you understand? This is what I wanna, because for me, it's more meaningful. Understand? There is something, it's more valuable. Actually help, teach instead of just doing something just because of some one's purpose. I want to follow my purpose. I want to follow my dreams. I want to follow what I really want. Yes, I don't care about the other's opinion, right, about the decision that I want to take. And I
got you, Felipe.
Yeah.
And it's a hard but good way to think. I was talking with my husband, I think 2 days ago, and it's so hard to decision about all your life when you are so young. You should decide about your profession and about your job also. And I know you can change your mind and change your way when you want, but most of the people who decide what they will do in the beginning, they will continue doing all the life. An example, my mom, she's a profession, a teacher, she's a teacher, sorry, and she works with this all her life. So that's it. But it's too hard because, an example, when we say, I am a physiotherapist, but an example, even if Milena say, I want to be a physiotherapist also, but do you really know what a physiotherapist can do? The options. Because an example, Patricia, she's graduating in something, but now she's working with other thing. And it happens all the time in the middle of your life, So that's the reason I decided to bring this topic. And as Felipe was talking about money, I would like to change for the question number 9. No, sorry, question number 7. If you could choose between a satisfying job or a well-paid one, which would you choose? For me, I really like to be a physiotherapist, but if I can choose my career now. An example, if you want to pay me a lot for to be an example, a call center, okay, I can be a call center if you pay me well. I can choose a well-paid one because I know your job it doesn't define you. You have all other time to do what you like. An example, I like to be a volunteer here on TNT. It's not my job. I'm not paid for this, but I like to be here. So I can be a physiotherapist, but in other time, I can do what I like, what make me satisfied, you know? So I would like to ask this to Patricia. She's living a change in her life. So what will you choose, Patricia? A satisfying job or a well-paid one?
Well, I chose at first in my early career. I'm 28, I'm not that old. But when I was 25, I guess, I entered an enterprise, SESI, São Paulo. I live in São Paulo as a trainee, management trainee. And I was well paid, and I stayed well paid for like 3 years. And I had my promotions in my job, at the job. But in order to have these promotions, I had to accept a lot of things that I didn't agree, like moving from São Paulo to Marília in the country of São Paulo, and accepting things that doesn't match with my values. So that's why now I'm choosing to do something that is more satisfying for me. And I know that maybe I'm not going to be very well paid, at least in the beginning. But sometimes I read a few books, and there was this one book that said, if you are thinking about opening a business, you have to do something that has three pillars. First one, you have to do something you know how to do. You have the hard skills to do it, something you are passionate about, and something that people are willing to pay you for it. So if you have this three, it's the the dream job or the dream world. But if you don't have it, I would say I would choose that first. Doing something that is well paid, so you can have some financial security, to then you choose something you really enjoy or really like. Because sometimes you have this romanticized idea that something that you love, it's gonna be something that is satisfying. All jobs in one day or another, you're not gonna be happy to do it. Sometimes it's gonna be a Monday, then you have a terrible hangover from Sunday, and then you have to work, you have to pay your bills. So sometimes you can choose something that you really like. I would say just don't choose something you hate and that you're gonna be well paid. So then you can have, with a little bit of money, you can choose something that makes more sense for your life, makes more sense for you. But you don't know it until you start doing it. So that's the tricky questions in your lives.
Yeah, I love your answer, and it really makes sense for me. But what about you, Brenda? If you had to choose between satisfying or well-paid one, you have just two options.
Oh my God. I want a balance between them because I don't want to be sad in my work.
There is no balance.
Oh God. Maybe I disappoint Patricia, but I really want to be satisfied with my work. Maybe if I'm not gonna be well paid or receive a lot of money, I want to be happy there. I know that some days it's impossible. You are like you are living in life, but I also think that life is too short to be small. So for me, it's not a good idea to work like 8 hours, spend 8 hours of my day at least working in a company and having a boring time and not putting myself in challenge or experiencing new things and like what I'm doing. So for me, it's truly important to be satisfied with a job.
Okay, amazing. I like this kind of job, this kind of discussion. You know, it's a healthy discussion. It's just to change ideas. And you, Milena, job number one, satisfying, or job number two, well paid?
Patricia's point is really good, but as the good romantic person I am, I would choose to be satisfied with my job because I totally don't like to do something just because I was told to do it. So I wouldn't be happy and it would be like a miserable life. So I think I will choose like be satisfied with my job.
Okay. And you, Victoria? Job number one or job number two?
I'm thinking a lot because I'm not be hypocritical. I like money so much. Money give me good things, like give me possibility for to do my dreams, like my bigger dreams, like travel around the world, or other dreams. But I think not worth it, I don't know, to wake up every day and to think, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to that place, I don't want to work with that. And I think it's a torture. I don't know, it's a hard question, but I think a satisfying job.
Okay, so I think we are divided. Felipe will divide the team. I am with Team Patricia. And Vitória and Milena are Team Brenda. Felipe, which team you are?
So I studied programming, I studied a lot of things in my life. And that just comes to the first, in my case, since I was a child, I used it to teach. I used to teach music, so since I was a child, and I like this experience. So I had a lot of experience. I teach in poor areas. I teach a lot of kids. I saw how music is powerful. So, and then I said, come on, what I'm waiting for? Yes, what I want to expect, right? Because there's no such a thing like perfect job. It's a lie, of course. Yes, there's no. I'm not talking about. I'm not like childish. I am 28 years old, and so I'm not a kid. I know that, but I think that if for example, I live in Florianopolis, I'm very happy here. I have no complaints about my life. So I just want to say that I don't need, for example, if someone says to me, in São Paulo, you have a job and you make a lot of money, like I wouldn't go. No way. Could be any money, 20,000 a month in Brazil. I wouldn't go. No way. I'm happy. So why I would change? I'm happy at the moment. I love what I do. So why I would change? We change. Of course, we are changeable. Every day I change. But I think that it's what Brenda said was very nice. She said something that is very powerful. If you want to do something, do your best. So live like a message for your life. Have a voice and try to do your best. And if you hate, you cannot do your best. Simple like that.
Yeah. And just remember about this topic, if any of you guys receive this kind of opportunity, and if you would like to say no, just remember about me and Patricia. We are the kind of person who will accept this job. So just remember about us and invite us.
I'm loving this meeting because it's showing my true face, and I'm like split in two ladders, I don't know. But yeah, I'm loving.
Okay. In the end of the meeting, I will finish the live and I will tell you my own experience with this. And me and my husband, we have a good story to talk about, to choose a well-paid one or a satisfied one. So in the end of the meeting, if you are listeners on YouTube and you want to listen this story, just come because I will end the live. And we can talk about this in a free way, you know. And I think that the talk is too amazing. Patricia, can you see the questions in the chat? Yeah. Do you would like to choose some question for we continue the talk? We already talked about the question number 1 and number 7. I think all topics will be amazing to talk now, but to continue the idea, you know.
Let's go with number 5, can be. Okay. What do you like most about your job?
Yeah, I can start. The thing that make me freaking out about to be a physiotherapist, and the thing that make my heart, you know, to explode is when someone say, you changed my life. You changed the way that I am doing. An example, as I told you guys in the beginning, I work with women's healthy. So sometimes I treat some moments with sexual dysfunction, pain during the sex, so it's too hard, and incontinence. So it's some things that change the quality of life, you know, and change it so hard. So when someone finished the treatment, when I say, okay, now you are free of me, okay, and the woman said me, oh, thank you, I am another person now, you changed my quality of life. So it's the thing that make me I, I don't know how to explain, you know, so I have no words. It's the thing that I like about my job. And you, Patricia?
Well, working as a human resource in the human resources area, I think what I liked the most was when people would come to me and say, oh, I have this problem, I don't really know what to do in this situation, what would you say to me, or what would you suggest? And then I think I am able to simplify problems and say, well, you have this option, or you can make another one by combining these two first. So I think what I like the most is when people see me as a friend at work and see me as someone who can help them achieve their goals, and also when I can bring some logical thinking into the questions, because in the human resources area, usually people think, oh, let's do this project, and because people will like it and it's gonna be fun, but they don't really quantify the results of this action or this project. So I think I enjoy the most when I bring some logical thinking into the actions. Let's quantify this result or this indicator that we want, this key priority indicator, and then let's quantify it again after we implement this solution. So I think that's what I like the most, because it brings me the feeling of contributing to something bigger, to the organization's objectives, and making the enterprise more efficient by introducing my ideas or by bringing up my plans.
Yeah, I'd love to listen to this, because I didn't imagine someone who works. For me, your job is boring. It's just my opinion, because it's the way that I see someone who works with this. But it's really nice to listen that is not boring for who is there working. And it's something that I would like to feel, an example, to feel I am someone who people look for me and think, yeah, I can help you to solve this problem. And I really like to listen to you.
Just to say something, you know what is heaven like? Heaven, you know heaven, right?
Heaven, I've
God
never
go to
been
heaven,
there.
yes.
Thank God.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So can you have an idea how it sounds, like how it is, how it seems?
It's like,
yeah,
just
I can
laying
imagine.
on the beach with a caipirinha.
This is, yeah. So this is why, Patrice. So for me, it's teaching music. This is heaven for me. Now you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So simple.
Yeah, I think in our profession we have a kind of heaven. But what's heaven for you sometimes will be not for me, because we are different. And thanks God that is someone needs to teach music and someone needs to be a physiotherapist. And about you, Brenda, what do you like most in your job?
So I would say about my course again, because I'm I didn't start yet the intern job. I'm just in the training. But as Patricia told us, I guess it's when people come to me and ask something like, oh, I was watching the news and this Selic tax was increasing, and what's going on right now? What's going to be about our country, or the marketing and everything, and the marketing and everything. And I am so glad to be this person who teach or say something about it, because I'm the beginning of the course as well in the third semester, but I already know about some things, so I can bring this vision that is not common sense about economics. So people are always asking me things. Sometimes I don't know how to answer, but when I know it's a pleasure to me to answer, to be this person who answer and can help people. It's contributing for our society, as Patricia told.
Yeah. And you, Milena, just to be creative and imagine you in, say, I don't know, in 10 years, what would you like most in your job?
I think, I don't know, it's hard to imagine like a so distant future, but I think the same reason that I chose the major is to help people and like have some kind of difference and impact in the world. So doing something that I'm good at. So I don't know how to explain this because it's hard because I don't know the feeling. I'm just imagining, but I think that's it. Like make some kind of difference in the world, even though it's just for one person.
Yeah, and you, Felipe, what do you like most?
Yes, I think is this make a difference, have a meaningful job, yes, have something that I can be proud of. I wake up in the morning trying to do my best, and I know that I'm good at a lot of things. I don't want to be like a person, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I chose, right? It was a choice in my life, and I think that I'm helping. And as long as I feel that I'm helping and I can see the result, I can see the reaction of the people that I'm helping, this is priceless. And as I said before, exactly, guys, I'm not saying to you that everybody should now be musicians or no, come on, guys, please. That I don't want to say, I just want to say that there is a difference, I just want to say that each person is unique and each person has a purpose in life. And
Yeah.
you have the choice. Yes. And as Patricia said, I agree the point that you can be a lot of people actually. You can have different jobs. You don't need to have just one. You can be whatever you want. This is what I want to say, right? You're changeable. And so you work here, then you change, you work there, you change, then work. You can work just to be happy, yes. Just find something that you can do very well, because it's like that. You have to do well, right? You cannot just say, okay, I want to be a doctor, right? But you have to work hard. So you have to study a lot to become a doctor. If you hate, you hate hospital, you hate people. So how can you become a doctor? You understand?
Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah.
So that's why. But there are a lot of people out there that they hate this. They hate poor people. I know doctors. They say I hate poor people. So I don't want to work for a public hospital. I want to work only with rich people. There, of course. And so, okay, but I don't know. Of course, each person is unique. Maybe this person is happy this way. Okay, I respect. First of all, I respect. Okay, I just want to say to everybody, I respect your choice, right, guys?
Yeah.
I don't want to say that my profession is the best.
No.
Okay, guys,
It's
come on, I'm a musician in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it fits for me.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it fits for everybody.
Yeah. So
it's pretty upsetting because, sorry, when
no,
you
go ahead.
asked for these doctors, oh, for what reason do you choose this career? And they said, oh, I want to help people because it's my purpose in life and I need to help people. And as Philip said, some of them just don't want to work hard with people.
Yeah.
There's the job.
Yeah, I think when you talk with people that is already finished the graduation and they start the job now, they will answer this. I like to help people and I like this and this. But when you talk with someone that work hard, that is two kids, that needs to pay the school and pay the health, they paid everything to pay the bills, and someone who is working hard, sometimes they will think I am a doctor because I just being a doctor, I can pay all that I need. So I think the life is not so romantic as we think. An example, I am 25, but I am married 5 years. So I know a little bit about how to have a house, how to pay the bills, how hard it is to manage all this, to have my own family. And there is no dad and mom to take the bills and say no problem. No, I have my own bills, so it's more hard. But I agree with Felipe. If you don't love, it's really hard to go in this way, you know. But now we have few time. But let's talk about question number 6. What would be your dream job? Milena, you are really already thinking about the job, but how is your dream job?
I think a lawyer because I will be more in contact with people and I will be able to help them more. But being a judge, I will be more well paid, so it's an option. But I think if I am thinking about a dream job, will be a lawyer because I want to be able to really help people and be there to them and like fight against injustice. So I think that will be my dream job.
Yeah. And you, Brenda, how is your dream job? How do you imagine yourself in some years? An example, when you wake up in the morning, what will be your routine? For you, come to me and Anna, I am living my dream job. It's like this. My routine is this. How is it
Oh
for
my
you?
God. As I'm dreaming, I want to work only 6 hours by day.
Okay, it's my dream.
To live the rest of the day on my own. But I guess I want to be useful and helpful, and I want my ideas to be listened, and I want to have a voice in my work. I guess I don't want to be entrepreneurs, I guess it's how to say it, because people, it's like empreendedor. People work so hard when they have their on builds, as you said, and on markets to work and like 10 hours by day, 12 hours a day. And I don't want to be like them because it's a lot of work. And sometimes people don't recognize that and this don't value this thing, actually value. So I want to work for someone, have the hour to work and go to home and live my life. And I want to be useful. As I said, I want my ideas to be listened. And I think that's it. I want to be in a company who value my job and with people who create things to be better and to do better for our world. I always put on my resume that I want to work in a company who values a teamwork and who values environmental responsibility and social responsibility. So I think this is the most important. We need to be responsible for our actions out the work and on the work.
Yeah, I love your answer. And I would like to say to Milena, when you construct your dream job, just think like Brenda. I would like to wake up and I would like to do this and then this, and my company and the place that I work will be like this. So in this way, you can think about what you value. So it's more easy to choose your career. And about you, Patricia, what's your dream job? How do
It
you
may
define
help
it?
think too what you wouldn't want to do in your day, because then it's easy to know what would you would like to do. My dream job, I think, is making the human resources area a more strategic area in the companies, because I think sometimes people see working as a hard thing, and it is a hard thing, but I don't necessarily have to be something that brings pain, you know. I think we can work smarter and not harder sometimes, and I think human resources has a huge responsibility on it, a huge responsibility in bringing more diversity to the companies, a huge responsibility to be more environmentally responsible. So I think there are many things we can do, but mostly to look inside of the company and see the people who are working for us and how we can make their lives better, how we can making their lives better, making the company a greater company, or achieving better results by making our people's lives better, you know.
I'm sorry. Thanks, guys. How was the conversation in another room? How was it, Marcos?
So well, it was very, very great. As just like Alexandre said in the final, like it was very great. It was just for start the day, and it's a topic very easy to talk about your dreams, your profession. I really love this.
Do you think it was easy?
Yeah, like in our room, it was like very was going, like it was very good.
Okay. Yeah, in this room was for me was easy also, but it was I need to reflect and to think about my future also. I already have a profession, I already have my own job, but it makes me think about my future and about the other things. And I really would like to be in the same room that Alexandre because he is amazing. And this is
You
retired.
are amazing.
Someone who is
I
retired can talk about everything with me because and
I
it's a
choose
lot of
this Friday 9 a.m. because I love you how do you handle the people here. I think
yeah.
you could be the major for your city, right? Prefeito da cidade. Are you? If you can if candidate nominee as a major from your city, you will win. Yeah,
So
I agree. I agree because you can fill up all the space with the smiles, I think.
oh my
But
god.
I
Thank
love
you.
you and you used to introduce your hair for
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, as I told you in the beginning, I will end the live and I would like to share a little